Hello, welcome back to Jersey Fresh Farm to School Gardening at Home series. This week we're going to be focusing on composting for World Compost Day, and I'm going to show you how this coffee can help you compost at home.
Hello, I'm going to talk about how you're going to compost inside that coffee can that I showed you. Compost is a decayed organic matter used as plant fertilizer in your garden. It's broken down stuff that has lots of nutrients to put on your veggie plants. Compost happens naturally out in nature, so when a tree dies in the forest, it begins to break down. And we have 3 friends who help that tree to break down out in the forest. They're called the FBI. That's fungi, like a mushroom, bacteria, and invertebrates, like worms, actually break down that tree into new soil. And we can mimic that process in our homes to be used in our vegetable gardens.
So here's my coffee can. It lives in my kitchen because we have some main ingredients that we have for compost. One of them is definitely something that you have in the kitchen. So when we're talking compost, we're talking browns and greens. So in here, I have a lot of green materials that are nitrogen rich. So I have an eggshell, I have some carrot peels because I was peeling a carrot. This would also go in there, the butt of the carrot. We have an apple core. We also have some coffee grounds. So if you think about anything that you would have that's kind of a leftover after cooking or having a fruit as a snack, that would be a green or nitrogen rich. Another part of composting, so that's about a third of what you would need to put into your compost. Another part is browns. So browns can be leaves. So if you're starting a big compost pile, you might want to do it in the fall because that would be the time of year where we'd have a lot of leaves because they're what? Falling off the trees. We also have cardboard bags. That would be a brown. Some newspaper. An egg carton. That's a brown. And then we also have toilet paper and paper towel rolls, some of our favorites. So you'd want to soak these items and then you'd want to rip them into really, really small pieces, almost as big as this. And you'd want to add 2/3 of your brown materials to 1/3 of your green materials. And this just on my countertop. So as I'm cooking, I can just put my materials right in here. Where are we going? So this is where all the browns kind of live to begin. And then where all that composting magic happens is in this guy. Let's check out what we have going in here. Black gold. Dun, dun, dun. The good stuff. As you can see, we have our browns in here, our leaves, and then if you keep looking a little bit, we got some eggshells breaking down in here. We got some old veggies, all sorts of stuff. And as you dig further, you can see that it's becoming delicious, rich soil. So eventually you'll sift your compost and you'll get something that looks like this, and it's really rich with nutrients for our, do you remember what he is? Our tomato friends and our other friends that we have growing in our garden.